We're back at Miss Gwen's art class at home. Again, today we're going to be working on our flower inspired by the artist that we're talking about this week, Georgia O'Keeffe. So we're going to be making a close-up or zoomed in flower again today using lines that are a little more organic, a little more flowing and free than we used yesterday. Those were a little more straight and more concise. Okay, so our materials are the same or similar to what we use for most of our projects. We start with a piece of paper. This is just regular computer paper. Use what you have. If it's white, that's fine. If it's not, that's fine. I have a pencil, and if that's all I have, that's fine. I'm going to be going over my pencil line with a marker so that you guys can see it better, and then I'm going to color in with crayons. If you have markers or colored pencils or even paint, that's great. Use them. This is what I'm going to use today. Okay, so with my pencil on my white paper, I'm going to start. Yesterday we made a big center that took up a lot of space. Today the center is going to take up less space and more space for the petals. Okay, so I'm making a round but not perfectly circular shape right about here, and that is the middle of my flower. Okay, and then to make the petals, I'm going to really be going off or almost off the page for all of them. Over here, because these are closer to the edge, they're going all the way off the page. So you're using your imagination to picture the rest of the flower around it. It would be really big if we finished it all off. And then here I'm going to have a petal that I think won't go all the way off the page. Maybe another one like that. Close, but not all the way. And one more over here. And then for some petals that we imagine, they go all the way out. Okay, maybe there's one behind here. And that's where those lines go. So that petal would continue out. You're using your imagination. Okay, and there's another petal back here. And we'll make one more here. Okay, and I'm going to make some lines just in the middle of each of my petals. I'm not really going straight with them. They're not all the same length. Okay, and I'm going to make some small circles like I did in the center of my other flower for the seeds or the pollen. You can imagine a little bee wants to come and spread some pollen around so we can have more flowers. Okay, I'm making these as quickly as I can. You could take your time. As always, your picture does not need to be perfect, and it does not need to look exactly like mine. You're doing your best. Okay, so now I'm going to go over my lines with my marker. You can choose to do this or not. I'm putting a piece of paper behind. It's the same scrap I used yesterday. If you saved yours, that's great. Because I don't want to make a mess. I want to tell you guys again that the reason we're studying this artist, Georgia O'Keeffe, this week is because she was inspired by a lot of natural subjects, and especially flowers. And coming up on Mother's Day, I thought that would be a nice way for you to have some drawings of flowers for the special people in your life. Might not be your mother, your stepmother, your grandma, your aunt, a neighbor, or a good friend. Could even be a big sister, little sister. Also might be your teacher or your paraprofessionals. Okay, so I've done the petals. And I'm making the lines in the middle